Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're jumping into a really fun project. We're going to take a free pattern and go step by step to bring this absolutely adorable Christmas doll, Calypso, to life. So if you've got your crochet hooks handy, let's dive right in.
I mean, just look at her. So cute, right? Have you ever looked at something like this and just wondered, how does a simple bundle of yarn become a character with so much personality? Well, that's the magic we're going to unpack together today.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to decode the pattern's special language. Then we'll start building Calypso from her little feet all the way up, shape her body and head, create her super festive outfit, and then, the best part, add all those magical finishing touches. It's a straight shot to an amazing finished doll.
All right, first things first, we have to learn to speak the language. Before we can even think about making a stitch, we need to know what the pattern is telling us. Getting a handle on these terms and tools is, believe me, the secret to a stress-free and super successful project. Okay, here's everything you'll need. Think of it as your shopping list. You'll need some cotton and chenille yarn. The cotton is great for projects like this because it gives you those really nice, crisp stitches. You'll also need a teeny tiny 1.2 millimeter hook, some 8 millimeter safety eyes, and of course, fiber fill and a pipe cleaner for structure. Then we get to the really fun stuff. False eyelashes, a little pom-pom, some blush, and even some nail ornaments for her dress. Gather all this up and you're ready to go.
So crochet patterns are filled with shorthand, and I know it can look like a secret code at first, but once you know it, it's so simple. This table right here, it's basically our Rosetta Stone for this whole project. MR is magic ring, SC is single crochet, you got the idea. We're going to be seeing these a lot, so keeping this handy is a real game changer.
Now, these two techniques, BLO and FLO, are super important. Working in the back loop only gives you this really nice, sharp edge, which is perfect for creating the soles of her boots. But working in the front loop only leaves this little loop visible on the outside. And that's brilliant because we're going to come back to those loops later to attach her dress. See? Every single stitch has a purpose. Okay, language lesson is officially over. It's time to actually start making something. Let's get into it. Building from the feet up. We're going to kick things off by making the arms and legs, which are the very foundation of our little doll. And here are the exact instructions from the pattern for her arms and legs. Now, don't feel like you have to absorb this all at once. We're going to break this down piece by piece so it's totally manageable. Making the arms is a pretty straightforward process. You'll start with your skin-colored yarn for the hands, then switch over to red for her sleeve. The sleeve detail is worked using that back loop only technique we just talked about. Oh, and here's a fantastic tip from the pattern. You can slide a pipe cleaner inside to make her arms posable. It's such a simple little thing that adds so much character. Okay, listen up, because this is a really critical step. Once you've made both legs, you don't just sew them together. The body officially starts when you join the two legs with 3 little chain stitches, starting from the right leg. This one move is what creates the foundation for her entire torso. It's a big moment. And just like that, with the legs joined, we're ready for the next big section, shaping the body and head. This is that magical part of the process, where a collection of parts really starts to look like a person. It is so satisfying to watch. Color changes can sometimes feel a bit fiddly, but this little timeline makes it super clear. For her outfit, you'll switch to red at round 23. Then for round 24, you'll switch to black for her belt, but, and this is important, do not cut the red yarn. Just drop it, and you'll pick it right back up for round 25. It's a clever little trick that saves you from weaving in extra ends. Now here is a piece of advice from the pattern that will save you a world of pain. Fill the body as you crochet it, and trust me on this. Trying to stuff a tiny, narrow body after it's already finished is, well, it's nearly impossible. Stuffing as you go ensures you get a nice, firm, even shape. It's just so much easier. When it comes to getting that sweet face just right, this is the magic number. You want to place the safety eyes between rounds 14 and 15, and you need to have exactly 10 stitches of space between them. This is what gives Calypso that perfectly symmetrical, charming expression. So please, don't just eyeball it. Take a moment and count those stitches.
Look at that! We have a body and a face. Now for the really, really fun part, creating her festive look. This is where we get to give Calypso her unique personality and style with her dress, her hair, and her little Santa hat. So here's what the pattern tells us to do for her hair and hat.
The hair is pretty neat. You basically make a little hair cap that fits on our head, and then you attach all the individual strands of hair to it. We'll just follow this guide to get that perfect signature look. Hey, remember those front loops we left behind way back on round 23? Well, it's their time to shine. To start the dress, you just join your red yarn to those loops. The key here is to make sure the body is facing down while you work. That ensures the skirt flares out perfectly. From there, you just work in rows, finishing each round to build up the layers of her skirt. We are so close to the finish line. Welcome to the final section, the final magical touches. This is where we take our beautifully made doll and really bring her to life with all the little details that make all the difference. I absolutely love this because it shows the payoff so perfectly. On the left, you've got the simple, plain text instructions for embroidery from the pattern, and on the right, you have the absolutely charming, expressive face that those simple words create. It's just a perfect example of how trusting the pattern really brings the character to life. You know what they say? It's all in the details. You'll carefully embroider her eyebrows and nose, attach those teeny tiny false eyelashes, and then add just a little pop of color to her cheeks with some blush. To finish it all off, you sew that fluffy pom-pom to her hat and glue some shiny little nail ornaments onto her dress for a bit of festive sparkle. This is the final fun flourish. And with that, we can use the designer's own words right from the pattern. And that is all. Happy crocheting. And congratulations to you! You've officially turned a pattern and some yarn into a beautiful, handcrafted keepsake. Seeing how simple yarn and a hook can become a genuine work of art is it's truly magical, isn't it? It just goes to show what you can do when you follow a plan to create something wonderful. Which, of course, leaves just one question. What character are you going to bring to life next?
If you want to support me, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.